Greetings to you all. So, as we have come to another scholastic year ending for all CBSE students, most parents and their children are in confusion about what higher education they are supposed to pursue. So, today we have with us Mr. Samir Khan, the international head of one of the leading prestigious universities in India, Mewar University.
Thank you very much for the brief introduction.
Sir, could you kindly give us a small introduction about yourself and about Mewar University?
Good day to everyone. Myself, Samir Khan. I'm the head of international relations at Mewar University, Rajasthan, India. Mewar University is a self-financed institution established in the city of Chittorgarh and is the only university in the district of Chittorgarh. We are working since 2008. As a university, we have approval from the University Grants Commission, Government of India, under the Ministry of Higher Education. Further to that, we have recognitions from all the regulatory authorities to operate as a university for all our programs. As a university, we have students from 29 countries and almost all the states of India who are studying with us. So that was a brief about our university.
Thank you so much, sir. So my questions will be focused more on the questions that are generally asked by the students who are completing their 12th grades here and the working professionals here. So what are the courses that are generally preferred by the 12th graders or working professionals?
So when we speak about programs for, let's say, someone who's just passing out from the 12th or has already passed out, there's a wide range of programs which we offer. And as a university, we have a mission for reaching to the unreached. So when you pass out from 12th, you have different streams or, let's say, specializations.
Yeah.
Someone is from arts background, someone is from commerce,
Yes.
someone is from science, and yet again in science we have biology and we have mathematics. So as a university, we have programs which caters to all. Let's talk about undergrad programs which are very much relevant for the 12th students. If someone is studying, let's say, biology and physics chemistry, PCB, you have n number of programs such as, let's say, pharmacy. We have paramedics programs which are really booming right now.
Yeah.
Apart from nursing and medicine, including dentistry, we have wide range of programs which come under
Nice.
paramedic studies, and especially after this pandemic, the need for paramedic professionals has globally increased. So if you're looking for something which is employable and really ready to go program, that is a paramedic program. In paramedic, then we have programs such as BSc Radiology, BSc Cardiac Care Technician, then we have physiotherapy, medical lab technologist, ophthalmologist, renal care. So many programs are there. There's a wide range of world of opportunities waiting for students who have passed out with biology. Then we come to someone who did PCM. Physics, chemistry, mathematics. So you have engineering programs. Yet again, we have really innovative programs in engineering and IT as well. Further to that, let's move into more detail. Someone who did arts and commerce. We have again n number of programs. Let's say someone wants to go into the field of legal studies. So we have 5-year law program for them. We have management courses for them. We have arts programs for them. We are one of the pioneer universities which has even received a world record on yoga. We are running diploma, certificate, degree and PhD programs for yoga as well. We have really good lecturers even in yoga. Even PhD in yoga you will find with us. Then we have BA in performing arts, someone who's very much interested in dance and all these things. So we are running programs again even in that. And our lecturers, few of them even are empaneled with the ICCR Government of India. So they are performers with the Government of India. So there's a wide range of programs which are there, but it all depends on you guys. Where do you see yourself after graduation, or what kind of job opportunity you are looking for? We have something for you. Now when we talk about individuals who are working in industries, let us look at the prevailing scenario of Bahrain, for example, because we are here today. Majority of them are working with corporate sector. So an MBA with Mewar will definitely take you miles ahead. So that is something I would recommend. Depending on the kind of department you're working in, definitely we'll have an MBA specialization waiting for you guys.
Thank you, sir. So what would you say are the benefits of studying at Mewar University?
So now when we look at the current scenario of the world in general, definitely everyone is looking for a job. So one thing we can assure you is that if you study with us, the way we have created our curriculum and the program, how we are running the university, there's definitely a job in your hand before you graduate. So now the question will arise, how can that happen? So now let us talk about the basic principles on which the university works on. First is the best teaching, then best training, best counseling, and we have more. So let us look into the available time and let's discuss on best teaching. We have a two-way teaching methodology wherein the teachers are taking conventional lectures, how it is happening. Further to that, we are making sure that each student is groomed to a level that they stand out into the industrial market. Now question will be, how does that happen? So when we look into it and go more in detail, so our teaching pedagogy makes sure that every student in every program, let's say it's a 3-year course, they have 6 semesters, so every semester, let's say there are 8 programs, 8 courses, every course they need to have a chart, presentation and assignment, wherein first where the lecturer has completed the course, then the students come in. After, when the students are there, they need to present on the same topic the teacher has taught them. So the course is divided between all the students. So you have subject in BBA. So that subjects, 8 subjects will be yet again divided into all the students and they need to do one presentation, one chart and one assignment. Every student will be involved.
Good.
So now the students are giving back. They are making sure they are also reviewing and teaching at the same time. So when this happens, something really exceptional takes place. Anyone who's a shy student, anyone who's not ready to learn much, is a slow learner, by default is put into an environment wherein they become at par with the best of the best. So that is best teaching for you. And we have been doing this for past 3 decades. And we are one of the pioneers who are doing this into higher education. So this was best teaching for you. Now we come to best training. As a university, since inception, we have made sure training has to be an integral part of the program. Usually what happens is in conventional universities, you graduate, then you go for campus placements or you go for training and then you look for a job. We don't do that. We make sure that during your last semester of your program, we bring in companies wherein you are attached on the job training. So you go for a program known as 6 months internship. So during the 6 months internship, you are actually on a tenure of on-the-job training. These trainings are yet again really designed in a way wherein you learn and you get a job. So what happens there is during that tenure, 50% of your assessment of that semester would be done by the industry where you're working. Okay. And then the remaining is done on the project based on what you have worked over there. Okay. And if you're working well, definitely you have to work well. So employability comes into a very critical aspect there. You get absorbed in those companies. So if you talk about placement scenario with Mewar, we are giving you assurance of guaranteed placement because we are working with you as your partner in progress to make sure you are placed in one of the best industries within the country.
Great. Thank you so much, sir. Can you tell me more about how Mewar University would be different from any other university in Rajasthan or even in India?
So as I initially mentioned you about the best teaching, best training already, where we are really pioneering on what we do. Let me give you a glimpse of Mewar. If you're looking for mini India, you come down to Mewar University. Students from all the states of India are represented with us. Students from more than 29 countries are studying with us. That itself shows the potential of studying in Mewar. You get the best of the world right there. One. Secondly, how do we differ? Now, when we talk about best counseling, another critical aspect of what we do, we make sure there is a lecturer assigned since day 1 to 30 students, and that person is your friend, colleague, your mentor, your guardian, everything. In all your good, bad, ugly, ups and downs of life, he or she is there with you. In any situation you have with your family, wherein the family also needs support, we have a counselor who is working with the university and with you. They are, let's say, the bridge between you and your university at large. So we are making sure that our environment is very family oriented. So that is one aspect. How do we differ? Then we have the mission of reaching to the unreached. We make sure that no one should be left behind. Everyone should get this fighting opportunity to make sure they can look after their family after getting a good placement, or let's say after studying a good course. And that is where we differ from all. We make sure that the poorest of the poor of the section of the society also should get this fighting chance. And we have created n number of opportunities such as scholarships and including loan facility for the student, so that if they want to study, we are there for them. And if you take a loan facility with Mewar during the moratorium period, which is the first 5 years or let's say 4 years, you don't need to pay any interest. The university is looking after that for you. And right on the time of graduation, you already have a job of minimum 15 to 20,000 Indian rupees. That is the bare minimum. So you already have a job. You don't need to take tension about repayment of loan also. So even if you don't have the sufficient funds, so definitely you will not put your parents or your family into any financial trouble of how you will manage your studies. We are there for you guys.
Thank you so much, sir. So, what are the recognitions available at Mewar University?
Yes, as a university, we have the highest most recognition from Government of India, which is from UGC under Section 2F and 12B. We are one of the few universities in the country which have received the 12B recognition from Government of India. It was because of the excellence of higher education and the student services we are offering. Then furthermore, when we talk about different regulatory authorities in India, let's say engineering is governed by All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE. We are recognized by them for our diploma and degree programs of engineering. For pharmacy programs, there's a body known as Pharmacy Council of India. We have the recognition for all our programs, let it be diploma, degree or masters. They are under the approval of Pharmacy Council of India. The law is approved by Bar Council of India. The education programs are approved by the National Council of Education, and so on. Further to that, now we are also a member of the All India Association of Universities, AIU.
Okay.
And then we are already globally recognized as a university wherein students from 29 plus countries are studying with us. So our degree is by default recognized all around the world. And then in terms of quality assurance, we already have our NAC accreditation also done.
So could you tell me more about your placement percentage?
So as I initially mentioned to you about the best training opportunity. So now we talk about placement. You know, there are different ways you perceive placement. There are people who are looking for job. There are individuals who are looking forward for, let's say, civil services, preparation for IAS, IES, or local public service commissions, state public service commissions, or they are looking for higher education, let's say for GATE and other things. So what happens is we have different categories based on what the student wants. So when we talk about someone who's looking for a job, definitely we can say we are 100% in that. Because we have that structured module successfully implemented for past decade, wherein we are bringing in companies for the students, not the students looking for companies.
Great.
So that is there. Now, if someone is looking for, let's say, wants to go for higher education, so let it be within India or abroad. We have a Directorate of Civil Services and Competitive Examination established in the university, which makes sure that during that last semester, you are groomed to that level wherein you get these opportunities successfully cracked. For this, we even have a tie-up with one of the biggest organizations known as Made Easy, which works on preparation of engineering-based competitive examinations. So they really support our students now to make sure they get best of the best. Now we come to the third category, individuals who have family, business and other things. So for them also we have a module.
Okay.
Wherein we bring in companies and our experts as well. We have a skill development department and entrepreneurship cell as well in the university, which grooms them to a level wherein, let's say, even someone who is having a family business of jewelry. Like many people, let's say in Middle Eastern countries, they have jewelry shops, they have hotels, they have a number of business activities. So we have something for them that during that 6 months, they will really excel and learn something which is required by the new era. So that when they go back to manage their family business, yes, definitely they'll be considered as someone who knows what he's trying to do, not as a newbie who's just stepping into the father's or mother's shoe to do that work. So we have something for everyone in terms of their future of placement when we talk about.
Great. Thank you so much, sir, for that. So, if a student wants to apply for any course from Bahrain, how would you suggest should be the procedures for them?
So it's a good opportunity for you guys now. We recently had a tie-up with UniGrad in Bahrain.
Wow.
So anyone who's looking for more details about Mewar University or is looking for the procedure for admissions or how everything will be managed, the whole procedure, formalities and everything. So you can directly reach out to UniGrad in Bahrain. They are our
Great.
channel partners for admission purposes, and they will assist you in terms of everything related to Mewar University and how to reach out to us and get your admission done at Mewar University successfully.
Wonderful. So, how do you see UniGrad Education Center as a managing partner?
For the
Mewar?
past year or more, we had been working with UniGrad, and we can definitely say they are really professional in terms of student services.
Okay.
They make sure that every issue of the student is catered to at the earliest possible.
Great.
Because in the sector of higher education, that is foremost that the parents should be stress free. And when we talk about parents who are living abroad and the students who are going to study at a university in India, it becomes really difficult. It's much more easier to send students abroad from India and parents are there. There's less stress. But now here you have, let's say your parents are only here. It's not a joint family that everyone is there to support. Now finally the student goes to another place. So UniGrad has made sure that these gaps are not there. They are constantly in touch with the parents, the university,
Okay.
and makes sure that every need of the student is taken care of. Furthermore, the UniGrad makes sure to the university also that the university understands the needs of the parents and the students. So both ways it's working in a very good way for us, and we are really happy for this partnership which has been working so far in terms of like admissions and other things through UniGrad with us.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming here and spending your time with us and giving us all the valuable information regarding Mewar University. Are you still confused? If you are, we are here at UniGrad Education Center in Segaya to help you out with all your questions and to help you succeed in your career. Thank you.